So now we are finally ready to do the assembly in Onshape for our box. So we've already done part of the assembly. If you need to find that, it is back in this video here, the 3D printed insert. We assembled the bottom part of the box, the wood bottom and the sides. So if you have any questions about that, go back to this video here. Otherwise, we are going to just pick up from there. So you'll see when I go to the assembly here that I have the base put in. So here's the front, and now I'm just going to put in the insert, the axle and the hinge and everything, make it all work. So insert, I'm going to put in the insert first. Then I'm going to put in the 3D printed topper. I'm going to need the axle to help connect everything, and then the acrylic piece as well. Okay. So this will be a pretty straightforward insert. Okay. So not quite sure. I was thinking I could do a fasten, but no, probably not. It's going to be all planar mates. So the way that'll work is a planar mate. This part here sits on top of the wood part here, and then the rest is this side here is going to be flush with this side here. And this front side here is going to be flush with that front side there. All right. And it will be anchored and can't move. Okay. Let's see. Next, let's put in the axle. So that's going to be a revolute mate. Okay. So let's do the revolute mate. And I'm going to do the center here with the center there. And it is undersized, or the hole is oversized. So, but in reality, the way the printer works and everything, it'll be a pretty tight fit. And then the next one here is another revolute mate. I'll be a little more careful this time. I'm going to try to pick the center mark of this hole right there. So center there, and the center of the axle. All right. And that is actually really good. It works. But again, got to take care of the over rotation that goes into the box. So you just need to limit. And let's take a look. Let's see if we can figure out what the angles. Let's just say okay, and let's try this again. Let's delete that. There we go. So I was looking for the angle. So let's click on limit. So 0 is the minimum, and then let's see what the maximum is going to be. Not sure what's going on here. It just wasn't keeping up. Either way, in reality, it opens up about 180 degrees. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to say limit from 0 to 180 degrees, and hopefully okay, now it works. What did not work there? I think because it's two separate revolutes, I'm going to have to do also 0 to 180 on that one too. So to make it all work. Here, let's. Maybe I should turn off the limits on this one. That's just going. Why is that not? All right, I think I shouldn't have used two revolute mates. It's causing an issue. So pull this out, pull this out. Let's try this again. Let's do a fasten mate. Let's try this one. Yeah, this one, because that's what's causing the issue, is when I have two revolutes going around each other, that's causing the issue. So I'll do that as a fasten, and then the purple piece is gonna revolve around the axle. So again, grab the center mark there, and carefully select the center of this hole. It's going to be a tough one to choose. Oop, there we go. Now I had it. There we go. Now I should be able to, so let's close out that, go back to revolute 1, and let's do limits from 0 to 180. And now it should be, yeah. Oops. Okay, so I'm going to need to, I just guessed at that, and obviously I guessed wrong. So let's check these limits again. So that's going to be a 90. And it's probably going to go from 90 to 270. That's down to 0. Oh, okay, so it's going to be a negative 90 to a positive 90. There we go. All right, and then the last mate we need to do is we need to bring in the acrylic top piece into there. So mate the bottom of that with the top of this that it sits on top of. And then slide that out so I can mate, that again, here with here. And then it can still slide sideways, so this inside edge here with this inside edge here, or face, I should say. All right, kind of weird view there, and now there we have it. Okay, now it opens and closes the way it should. That's it for the assembly. Now we're going to go ahead and put together the bill of materials. Click on the bill of materials table. Remove the quantity, remove the, actually no, I'm going to put the quantity back because I have repeated parts. So I want name and quantity. All right, because the box side comes in 4 times. Go to the exploded view, add an exploded view, and then just kind of move stuff around. I'll move that, and then that. Take this piece off, bring that up. And there. Oops. Ugh. Now the insert, take that up. And I'm thinking from there, I'll move it that way. The axle, I'll bring up to here. And there. And then just take the sides apart. Move that one back a little ways. This one goes here. And this one goes here. And then the bottom goes down. Okay. There's my exploded view done. So I can do the assembly drawing now. So create drawing. Assembly box. Always use the ISO view. There we go. That's the box. And then I'll do the exploded view. Insert the, oops, isometric exploded view. It's probably going to be too big. Yeah, it's not going to fit. So we'll do 1 to, not 1 to 1. 2 to 1. Getting even worse. There you go, 1 to 3. And then finally, let's see, bill of materials table. That goes down here in the corner. Call outs. All right. Show that as shaded view. And that will be the storage container assembly. Go ahead and print that and put that in your document. So take a screenshot of just the assembly and then the actual assembly drawing, put that there. If you have any questions, please ask your teacher.